Good evening everyone, welcome back to another flight simulator video, and obviously today we are back at Luton, as I said we would. Okay, the time just flipped there. We're back at Luton today, and we're back in the A320neo, and we're sporting the EasyJet livery again, and today we're going to be flying up to Edinburgh. Quite a short flight, but hopefully it goes better than the most recent flights we've been going on. I've got myself sorted out today now. Hopefully we don't have another repeat of what's been going on recently. So yeah, let's get the tablet up and running. We've got it already. Right, we're gonna get the external power supply on. Gonna get the crew power supply, batteries and our fuel pumps. Get them on, just like so. We're gonna get our ADRS or ADRS, however you say it, switches on. So obviously the flight time's expected to be really short. I mean, I'd expect something like an hour, probably an hour and 10 minutes maybe. This flight, so quite short. Let's get our lights on. We'll get let's get some of these lights on. So we'll get no smoking auto, seatbelt signs on, emergency lights on. Wait, I think be on. Armed. We're gonna get our nav lights on. Our strobe lights need to go on, and we're going to also brighten the displays. Let's get it. Am I just decreasing? No. Right. Let's get these nice and bright. Right. Get the floodlights on as well at some point. For now, let's start up the APU starter, and just like so. Okay, and let's head on to our checklist. So that's not the checklist. Cockpit prep. So gear pins and covers. Check. Fuel quantity. 3560. Check. Seatbelt signs are on. Did I put the emergency smoking? No smoking needs to be on. Whoops. Right. Okay. ADRS on, and barrow reference is let's check STS. Right, okay. I actually wait, barrow reference. I'm gonna need to remind myself what that is again. Need to revise these checklists more. Current pressure. Barometric system, which uses barometric altitude information from the aircraft's altimeter to compare vertical. Yeah, okay, we're grand. Awesome. Mark checklist as complete. Right, now we're gonna get the services over now. So we're gonna get our catering. I've just knocked the mic there. Sorry. Ground. We're gonna get our ground power unit over, and we're gonna get the jet bridge and fuel truck over. Okay. Let's up the MCDU now. So let's head into let's do our diff strip. So first let's go to this, go to our, let's check. Right, okay, so we're on the old version still, the air rack, because it is the 5th today. MCDU menu. Let's actually get this a little bit brighter now. Let's go to ATSU. That's what we need to go to. ATSU, AOC menu, init, and we're going to fill all this up. Init data request. Okay, so our flight code is EZY or EZY 603, and we're departing Luton, and we are going into Edinburgh. Okay, and fuel on board is 3.5 tons. Okay, let's load up the fuel now. we're gonna get, we've got 9,500 tons there. Let's get 4 tons, actually let's get 44.5 tons on board today, because you can never have enough fuel really. Set that real payload. Let's get our passengers on board, begin boarding. Okay, so now we're gonna go to data. I don't think we need to do anything on data at the minute. Let's go to init. Right, let's do init request again. Okay, we just got our flight number in, we got our destination and our cruising altitude 240. Okay, let's set up the flight plan now. So we need to go, let's go in here. So our first waypoint, let's go and check. Only to B, so let's get a departure. We're going up 25 again, runway 25, just like yesterday. And let's get a ID in. All-nade departure and insert. Okay, let's go and check for any flight plan discontinuities. Right, let's have a look at Edinburgh. Now, so hold on a minute. Flight plan discontinuity. Clear. Okay, connected that up. Destination, let's head in to our arrival. Our last, just before we're heading, is in P1E. So we'll get, and we're meant to be landing, actually, let's check what runway we're landing. 24 at Edinburgh. Let's land 24, and we're going to go via, let's check, INP. Okay, right. Cool, we've got all our fuel on board. Via INP, so I finally figured out how this works, and we're going to go via, I don't know how this works, so we'll just go via EDN for now. Insert. Okay, good. We got our departure in. Okay, cool. Next on the list is we need
boarding
to
completed.
do. Okay, boarding completed. Let's go to init B now. Page B, or however you want to say it. So, block fuel. Well, let's do this first. Got that. And block fuel. Can I? Right. Okay. So we're gonna get 4.5. That's perfect. 4.5. Load that into block fuel.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to receive final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft.
Nice.
We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
I do wish I could customise that voice, just maybe have an English or more European accent. Just obviously we're flying EasyJet. There's probably not that many pilots flying EasyJet, so obviously it's just a bit nitpicky there. Obviously there probably are some, but not that many. Anyway, let's have a look. So yeah, we've done our block fuel. Now let's do the wind component now. Check the wind component. Let's see. Our wind component 22 knots, I believe. So let's get 22 in. Does that work? Okay. So flight time is 53 minutes. So not even an hour now. That's good. Good for the airline. Okay, and now we're going to go to puff, and we're going to set our V1 speed. Format error again. I don't know why it's doing that. really strange why it's doing that. I thought I'd fixed it, apparently not. So got 4,500 tons. Okay, I don't know whether we're gonna make it on 4,500 tons. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna put a little bit more fuel on board, I think, because I'm still a little bit nervous about having such little fuel. We'll bump her up to 5,000. We'll change the block fuel. So going to back to init, and we'll change it to 5,000. I know, obviously, not good for the airline, but also it won't be great for the airline if we crash on approach again. Let's check. Can it be? Let's clear that. Can I not clear it? Right. We're at 5.0 in there now. 5 tons on board. Obviously not yet, but when we're done, there will be 5 tons on board. Okay. Let's get our CSTR buttons on. Let's get your, oops, wrong way around there. Awesome. Right. Let's check now. Let's go back to the V1 speeds. That's what we need to do. Format error. That's really annoying me. I don't know why it's doing that. Strange. So I don't know what the we're gonna have a two. Well, let's do this first. Let's do a flaps 2 takeoff. Obviously, anyone sees this, please let me know how I can get these, because usually you can get it to fill automatically. I've been having troubles doing that. I don't think I'm setting the MCDU up correctly. So anyway, yeah, got flaps 2, and we're gonna have a 135 V1, 136 V2. V rotate, I mean, sorry, and we'll have a 136. 136 V2. Awesome sauce. Right, now got everyone on board. Have we finished fueling up? We've got 5 tons. Okay, we've got 5 tons on board. Cool. So let's flick our beacon on now, because we're going to get ready to push back, and we're going to get the APU on.
Flight attendants, arm doors, and cross check.
And we're going to disconnect from external power. Let's do our next checklist before start. Got parking brake is set. TO speeds and thrust. Yeah, check. Windows are both closed. Check. And we got beacon on. Check. Okay. Let's push back. Let's get parking brake off. Let's flick to our pushback. Where is it again? Pushback. Pushback system off. Let's get rid of our services. Get rid of the fuel truck. Get rid of the ground power unit. And we're going to call for a tug. Wait until the tug gets here. Okay, so we're going to be going up runway 25, so we're going to head out here. Anyone new, this is your first time watching me, I am very new to this whole flight sim business, so please bear with me. Anything I do get wrong, I'm just trying my best just to get to grips with the game. I'm basically just making these videos so I can kind of record what I'm doing. I can look back, I can kind of see, okay, what have I done here, how can I improve, you know, etc, etc, really just for documentation reasons, but also anyone who wants to watch along and just learn a bit, or, you know, just here for the ride, you know, thanks for watching. Anyway, we're gonna push back now. Let's zoom in a little bit. So we're gonna go off left. Not yet, actually. Well, let's get back to the line. Okay, now let's ignite engine 2. that bad boy on. Oh wait, I don't have APU bleed on. That's an issue. That would stop things from starting. See what I mean? The little mistakes, still making them, but I hopefully will stop. Probably will never stop, but you know, things happen. Let's check. So we sound like we're having a good start so far. 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're gonna set our altitude to 5,000. Oops, wrong. 5,000, and I believe I just set that. No, don't want to change the altitude increment. I just want to set that. Okay, let's go left. I'm gonna stop moving backwards. Okay, apparently I'm nowhere near the taxi line, so pictures always does get me a little bit. Yeah, let's go back a little bit. No, that's forward. Let's go a little bit right. Yeah, these lines do mess me up a little bit. So we're having a little bit of a weird taxi. Let's straighten out a little bit. I need to get my hands on a better mod for this whole thing. Right. Right, let's get straightened out a little bit more. Cool. Right. Are we anywhere near the line yet? Yeah, we are. I've cut this guy off a little bit. It's a bit of an issue. So obviously I'm not using VATSIM at the minute, since I'm trying to still get to grips with the whole aircraft first, and then obviously I'll definitely try and get onto VATSIM. We're having someone landing there. That's my ultimate goal anyway. Right, we're turning a little bit quick. Let's just stop there. Stop. Parking brake. Let's set the parking brake again. And let's get rid of the tug. Okay. Let's start engine 1 now, because we seem to have got engine 2 step. Right, engine 2 is starting. Let's do a checklist. So, after start, anti-heist is not required tonight. It's pretty nice out. ECAM status, let's check. Normal. Good. Pitch trim is automatic in the Airbus A320neo, which will be fine. And rudder is neutral. So there we go. Awesome. Let's set some arbitrary squawk code. I'm not too bothered, because obviously we're not on VATSIM. There we go. Let's also, we need to do okay, distance tugs. Right, okay, let's spoilers are armed. Yeah, got spoilers. Let's go flaps. Have I flaps 1, flaps 2, departure. APU bleed off. Okay, and let's get auto brakes onto max. Okay, I guess not. Cool. I don't know why it's doing that, to be honest. Okay, well, I guess that's not good. Right, let's do a flight control test then before we taxi. So, I'm going to go full left, neutral, full right, neutral, full up, neutral, full down, neutral. Let's move on to the rudders now. Full left, neutral, full right, neutral. Okay, everything seems to be right in the flight control department. Let's turn the runway, turn on right. Okay, Right, I think we should get the taxi lights on, just like that. Give me a second, I just need to set something up here on my other monitor, something to do with sim brief. Give me a second, let me give you a nice cockpit view. Taxi lights. Okay, let's do a checklist now. Taxi, flight controls checked, flaps 2, radar on and auto. Yeah, okay. Yeah, everything's fine in that department. Engine mode select. Let's go back to normal. Ecam memo. Well, that's done. Ecam memo. Max check. Arm test. Okay. Cam done. Right. Let's taxi to the runway now. Obviously he's still there, which is a bit of a pain. But we'll just have to sail through him, I guess. Okay. Let's go. Okay, he's gone now. Good. This livery's really nice. I also have the FSTL AI aircraft package, so as you can see we have AI aircraft, you know, just around. It's pretty nice. So anyway, yeah, obviously if you're new to the channel, I've explained it in my previous 2 videos. Obviously I've just bought my yoke, throttle and rudders. Obviously I really want to get my hands on a PMDG 737 because I'd much rather fly Boeing than an Airbus, but at the minute the Airbus A320 fly-by-wire A321X is my best alternative really. It's really nice plane, to be honest with you. It's really immersive. I'm really loving it. So yeah, obviously I can fly my EasyJet. I've been flying, I predominantly fly Lufthansa and Aer Lingus at the minute, but obviously EasyJet is also a big carrier of the A320neo, so yeah, it makes sense. So let's taxi to runway 25, and then we'll depart. Hopefully as well, I've said it before, I hope I can get the East Midlands Airport Perigi, or however you say his name, model as well, so I can do my Dublin to, or East Midlands to Dublin route, because that's probably the flight I've flown most of my entire life. So yeah, I really want to do that. Anyway, let's taxi to the runway. Anyone also new, I guess I haven't said this before, but I'm quite passionate about aircraft. Obviously I'm simming right now, so yeah, I really like aircraft. Oh god, we've got a line up here. Wait for this Ryanair to go up, I think that's what we're going to need to do. Yeah, so I'm really passionate about aircraft, so and hopefully, you know, all goes well, I'll become a pilot. You know, hopefully I do some good stuff before I get to that, but you know, a few years off anyway, because I'm only 16, so you never know. Right, I'm gonna hang here for a little bit, I think. Let's get the parking brake on, and we're gonna. Is he taxed onto the runway? We've got 2 coming in quite close. Anyway, so as you guys probably know, the whole my last 2 flights have not been good at all. First flight I crashed on approach because I ran out of fuel, hence the whole paranoia I had just then about the fuel. And secondly, yesterday the landing gear failed because of a flight. I did some research about it. I had a flight control error, something to do with the landing gear. I'm not entirely sure what caused it, but you know, it's all water under the bridge now. Hopefully we'll have a nice flight today. Let's get our runway turn lights on. We're going to ding the cabin. Let's get the wind shear on. Let's get the parking brake release, and we're going to taxi to the runway. Once this approach is clear, and once this Ryanair has gone up, we'll get our landing lights on as well. Okay. Oh, I think also we should probably set our, well, obviously once we get onto the runway, we'll set that to take off. Okay, he's going around. Right, okay. I think we're going to wait for him to come in. He's getting close now. So yeah, let's check everything. Strobe is on auto, obviously. Wing is, I'll set wing on. Seatbelt signs on. Dome is dim. Okay, we are looking good so far. Wait for him to come in now. Obviously, let's get a little bit closer to the runway now. Parking brake off. Or on, off, yeah, off. What is it? It's a Wizz Air or something. Geeky me again, trying to plane spot while I'm actually trying to fly a plane. Yeah, Wizz Air 320 Neo. Amount of taste I see. Obviously, because I'm flying the thing. Anyway, don't even know why I had to explain that. We're going to hold short and we're going to run through our departure. Let's flip TCAS on.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Just like so. I'm going to run off here. Let's hold short here quickly because we don't seem to have anyone taking off at the minute. And we're going to run through our pre-departure checklist. I probably should have done that while we were waiting there for that plane to come in, but you know, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Runway, TCAS, packs 1 and 2 on. Check. Right. Let's get out of here. We got our nose wheel, all this stuff on. Okay. Cool. We got our wing. Did we get our wind shear on? We did. And obviously we've got no one on approach, so we should be really just clear for immediate takeoff here. Just pretty good. Right, let's get some little bit more power so we can get onto the runway quicker. I think we're going to do a toga takeoff as well. So, yeah, we'll do that. Quick squiz at the MCDU as well. Right, okay, we're having a little bit of some discontinuity error there on the old thing. Let's check the flight plan quickly. Right, okay, we got discontinuity there. Let's just clear that up. Anything else? We do seem to be good to go. Right, okay. Let's get our takeoff. Lights on. Okay. Let's go to 50. Okay, let's go. Toga. $80, 100, 120, well not 120 yet, hold on a minute, 120, 130, V1, rotate. Bit of a choppy climb there. Okay. Positive rate. Right, let's go to climb D10, and we're gonna minute
1,000. 1,000.
Right, autopilot armed, and gear up. gear up. Awesome. Okay, well, we're not having the same issue as yesterday. That's good. Let's speed brake, flaps nil. Nose wheel light. Let's get the nose wheel light off. And the runway light off. Let's set our QNH to what are we? What was 1023? We're well past that now anyway, so I'm just going to turn it off, but just for sake. Why am I not on the climb, D10? Apparently not. Get that off. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Anyway. Are we climbing to 5,000 feet? We are. Okay, so I'm going to set this once we get round here. I'm going to go direct to, what is that? D3441. And the flight plan, right. D344F, right. Right, so straight there. Okay, doing nicely so far. Right, let's get off of this first. Let's get to this waypoint here, and then we'll climb to our cruising. In fact, I'll just set that now. Why that's doing that? Was it 240? Is that cruising? Something like that. Right. Hey, doing well. We're gonna climb now. Or do I have to do something? I forget. I think I have to do something. This really annoys me, this whole hovering business. Hold on. It's so finicky and annoying. I'm gonna do anything. Yeah, cool. Okay. Okay, apparently we've only got a restriction here. Let's not do that. Let's go back down to 6. Right. 060. That's our limit apparently. So we'll just hold on that limit. I'm fine with that for now. Beautiful departure today again. Up to Edinburgh. Really happy that this is going well. Unlike yesterday, everything seems to be fine. And once we get above 10,000, we'll get the seatbelt signs off and the landing lights off, and then we'll be saucy. Get the strobe lights on as well. Beautiful plane, beautiful sky, beautiful everything really. I believe I got a dirty version of this actually as well. It's really nice, more realistic looking, because not every plane looks grand spanking new, in all fairness. Is that our limit then? We can go. Oh, so that flight level 60. Okay, it's fine with me. We'll just cruise out, just like that. Right. Let's keep this stuff up. let's check our course, the whole flight. Let's just see, we don't have anything. We're looking pretty fine for the whole flight here. We've apparently got to descend at that point. I think that's what that's telling me. I believe. Let's sit back to arc. So that flight level 06, well not 060, 60. Still our restriction apparently. Which is fine. Right. Tiring. Really happy with this so far. Just learning all this stuff, you know, can be quite daunting, but kind of got it under wraps now. Happy about that now. And I have a checklist just to my left anyway, just to make sure I don't miss out anything. Which I still have managed to miss stuff out apparently, so you know, it's not great. Anyway, so what we're doing, keep an eye on this path. In fact, I didn't. Oh, click something there. In fact, I don't think I turned up the brightness on this stuff. In fact, I'm going to turn off the dome as well. I'm going to put floodlights on. I think floodlights are always nicer to look at. Can I see better out? Believe I don't know where we're flying over at the minute. Might be, I don't know what this might be. Reading or something. Obviously we're going up north, so it won't be London. For those of you who know your English geography anyway. Okay. Keep an eye on this path then. Lock fuel, 1 okay. We got 4.3 on board. I hope that's enough. I think it should be. It'll be fine. I loaded more than enough. We're actually going so quick now. Look, you can kind of see the plane on here moving. Are we able to? Right, I think we should climb now. I think we're fine to climb to our cruising altitude of 240. Just start climbing now, hopefully. Oh wait, have I got to? Have I done that right? Yeah, okay. Should start climbing now. It's nice. Okay. Beautiful night again. Always really nice over the UK at this time. If you're wondering why all my flights have been really like night flights and stuff, it's because I like doing accurate time, accurate weather and stuff like that, and currently, you know, it's sunset. It's really the only time I usually have to do this kind of stuff, so, you know, take for what you will on that part. Right. Ascend a little bit, and once we get over 10,000, I'll switch off the landing lights and switch off the seatbelt sign. We should be good to go. 10,000 feet. Hold on a minute. I think I'm going to need this stone stuff on, actually. Can't see anything. Yeah, I don't know why I keep doing this. Whoops. Okay, and we'll get to see by sign off. Lights off. Okay. Okay, yeah. I keep doing this where I keep thinking, oh, we can have floodlights on, but it's probably not the best idea. Right. Awesome. Right. I guess I'm gonna let this run. Yeah, I guess I'll let this run. Obviously I've got some stuff to do while I'm doing this. Let me get all off. Right. But I'm going to mute myself, obviously, and I'll let this flight run, and you guys can sit and just enjoy the flight. And I'll obviously be back fairly soon. And yeah, hold on a minute. Before I even do that, let's get back into proper view and. What have I done? Right. Anyway, yeah, I'll mute myself here now. And yeah, I'll be back obviously when we get closer to Edinburgh.
captain speaking. We've just reached our cruise altitude for the flight. As we begin to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your feet and elbows clear from the yaw, as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley carts shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating with the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
Okie dokie. In case you didn't see me just unmute my mic there. I think we're going to begin our descent now into Edinburgh. So let's start our. We're going to lower down to 10,000 feet. I'll do 7 actually. We'll set that now. 070. Okay. Start our descent in now. Be fine. It seems to be a pretty smooth flight from what I can tell. We're not in a burning wreck on the floor, so other than that we're perfectly fine. Definitely getting nearer anyway. So yeah, it's really good.
Deck, ladies and gentlemen. As you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for our approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
Yeah, please prepare the cabin for arrival. Okay, right. Gonna let it do its thing again, and I'll be back. Thanks for sticking through the whole flight if you're still here, and hopefully we have a nice landing. Alright, catch you in a bit. Okay, right. I believe we're going to continue our descent down. We're going to descend down to 3,000 feet. Put that down, just like that. Gonna spread out a little bit here. Okay, getting close now, and we have plenty of fuel as well. Hopefully this goes well. Excited now. See, how are we looking outside the cockpit? Night flight, so not really seeing that much, but that looking quite well. Really happy. Though the maybe I shouldn't go down so low. I feel like 4,000 is fine. I don't know what the terrain's like here. Just a minute. Awesome. Just sit here and relax now. Just sit here and admire the nice lights and the sun. Wow, not the sun, the stars. The sun's gone down now. This is quite sad, really. During the week, someone shot down a tree that was positioned between Hadrian's Wall. Really sad, because that view there is basically what you could see between Hadrian's Wall, where the tree was. Very famous image. Very sad. Anyway, I don't even know. That's relevant to with anything, I guess. Just the scenery reminded me of it. Anyway, let's see. It's an on climb. Engines are looking fine. Let's just go through and have a look. Full use. Fine there. Engine bleed looking green. Gap crusher looking green. Electrics green. Looking green. Let's
2,500.
Okay, right, we're getting a bit low here now. I think we'll be fine. I'm fine. But now I know for Edinburgh approach, I'd say 5,000 is probably a good level, really, to be at this point. 5, 6 or 7,000, something like that. Should be a
2,500.
Actually, you know, I'm gonna ascend a little bit. Go up to 7. Just like that. Let's head up. We'll go down to 6 actually. I think that's probably a little bit better. I think 7's too high for this stage, for the approach. Sorry for the chopping and changing. I'm just going to ding the cabin. Just let them know that we're almost landing, and prepare the cabin for landing. What a weird approach, eh? But as I said, it's a beautiful night out tonight. Really nice. got plenty of fuel. I'm really happy. First successful flight. Well, not first successful flight, I mean on camera. Just the other two didn't go well, and I was a little bit demotivated after them, but you know, now, I really like doing this. Hopefully I build up a just remembering kind of thing now, so beautiful approach. I really love these colours. I know I keep saying it, but it's just so nice. And really nice view of Edinburgh as well. It's all together. Really nice. What's going on with this flight path? Sure is a little bit strange. Right, once we get to in fact, I think I'm just gonna set this to go straight to whatever that one is. TH12. That's good. Turn in for that. Wow. The weather has just been great. It's just really, really nice. So therapeutic, just sat here. Obviously I don't have a lot to talk about, but obviously at this point on BATSIM and as a real pilot, they'd be, co-pilot would be conversing with each other, bringing in an ATC, and obviously once I get on BATSIM, actually, you know what? If anyone has any servers or any places I can join, with any people that can kind of give me guidance and stuff like that, I'd really appreciate it. I really think that could help me. Right, let's set us to go there. S124. I did send it to go there, right? I don't miss this now. Right, we're gonna have a nice steep turn here now on approach. Hopefully it's gonna be a nice smooth landing in here today. Hope we don't have any crosswinds. Let's have a look. We had a nice tailwind actually, so it was quite nice. Average wind, 21 knots. This could be better, but not horrifying. Okay, once we get to this turn, I'm gonna. In fact, we're a bit too high, aren't we? Set you to go down a little bit now. Yeah, we're way too high for this. Let's go down. We're looking good overall. And obviously once we get down to a good enough altitude, obviously I'm going to put the hand lights on taxi. I'm just going to turn the dome off while we're landing. Get some floodlights on, I think. Flaps. Landing. I've lowered the flaps too quick again there. Hold on. I always go way too quick. I think we're too high. I'm just gonna go down a little bit on my own. In fact, I think, you know what, I'm just gonna lower down the throttle a little bit here. Let's just go a little bit steep. I know this is probably not really comfortable for the passengers, but obviously I need to get more accustomed to the terrain. We're going way too quick, actually.
2,500.
I think we're going to go around, actually. We're way too high. Way too high. Right, let's set autopilot back on. In fact, we don't need autopilot on, we'll just... Okay, let's go round. We're way too high. Not going to risk the unsafe approach. Way too quick again. Slow that down. Set that. So you look down here. Get the runway off to our right, I think. Just off to our right down there, that's where the runway is. And we've kind of ascended a little bit here, so let's try and get a bit further down again. Try and keep a maintained height, really. 3,000. We're gonna get flaps. Actually, that's too far, you know. We'll get flaps landing once we're on approach. So obviously we still need to make a turn. We need a little bit more speed for that. So we're not gonna go full to the flaps just yet. Let's get feet on rudders a little bit. Oh, ruddered the wrong way there. Get on this approach path. Right. Still on it. Wait for this plane to go a little bit past us so it can clear off the runway before we get there. And we're going to sneak in front of him there. Is that TCAS? Yeah.
2,500.
Just gonna wait, we're gonna get behind him then, I guess. Might get a TCAS warning in a second, don't worry about that. Looking fine. Right. Here's off to the right. Beautiful. Right. Let's move over here. Get this turn going. Getting quite high again here. Let's just calm it down a little bit. Overspeeding again, I think. Are we underspeeding? Might be A flooring it a little bit. We're okay though.
Traffic.
We're fine. Where's the traffic then? Oh, he's just down there. Right, that's fine. We'll let him. Obviously, we're going to let him land first, so there's no biggie. Oh, we're out on climb again. Set that back. Right. Fine. Got landing flaps. Oh, right, there was another one there. Okay. That was a surprise, I guess. He's kind of snuck in there, hasn't he? Hopefully he goes around, because it's not very fair. I don't want to go around again. Oh god, there's another one there as well. How many are there? 1, 2, 3 on approach. Are there any runways? No, I don't know what's going on. Glitch or something in the AI. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planes on a 6, including me.
$2,500.
Right, let's line up a little bit better, and we'll get the gear down. He's going off somewhere. He's going round as well. So we're good. Let's get that landing gear down.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
I'm in real life I just had a bolt of lightning there go out past my window. Whole room just lit up. Scared me half to death. Jesus Christ. Okay. Nice descent. Got flaps on landing. Auto throttle is on.
Traffic.
And we're gonna get some traffic indicators. That's good to me, guys. Wait, I think there's someone right below us. So below us or above us? Oh my lord, what is he doing? Just below us or above us? Or whatever he's doing. Madman. Here we're going around, no? Because I'm landing. I'm going to need to get this FSTL thing sorted out. Get him on. Right. We look pretty well lined up.
1,000.
1,000. Line up to me, guys. Good. We're too low, but that should be fine. We'll just kind of maintain this altitude for a little bit until we get our double pappies again. Or double white pappies, I mean. Obviously, anyone who doesn't know, 2 white, 2 red, that's what you're looking at. Cool, we got that. Let's start the descent again. Never mind.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Okay, we're too low again. Let's
Too
just...
low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low,
I hate
terrain.
this. I don't know why it does this every single
Too
time I'm
low,
landing.
terrain.
It's like nothing I can do.
Too low, terrain. Too low,
Someone
terrain.
departing. We'll just
Too low, terrain.
ignore that.
Too low, terrain.
It's the AI.
Too low, terrain. 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 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Nice. And a little bit off the runway there. Fine though. I'm not entirely sure if we bounced there. It was pretty hard, to be honest with you. Because the weird pitch. But you know, not my best landing, not my worst. Let's get off this runway. Obviously keeping an eye on that departing plane. So you go in. Sorry for that Discord notification you got there. Okay. And okay. Landing lights can go off. Oh, the taxi lights just got turned off. Give me a minute. Okay, awesome. Happy with that. I think obviously learned a few things from that flight. Obviously my angle of attack was a bit there. Let's just get these strobes off. Good other than that. Let's get these flaps up as well. You better go around, otherwise we're going to have another Tenerife. Isn't it? Who's that landing? SAS. Cool, nice to see another airline I haven't seen yet. Right, we're going to come in here now. Right, we're going to park at this gate right here. I think that should do us perfectly fine. Oh, there's a plane there that just popped out of nowhere. That's good to see. When they just randomly spawn in. Cracks me right up. Right, let's stop. That weird taxi in, but we're parked. That's all that matters. Let's get the taxi light off. We can off. Let's shut down these engines. Shut down engine 2 first, make sure that's shut down properly. APU on. Let's get everything called in. Services, let's get the jet bridge in. Let's get the baggage truck. There we go. Let's get engine 1 shut off. And obviously, okay, let's just continue that. I don't know why that came up. That off. But we're parked, and that's good. What airline is that? I've never seen that before. Yeah, also, I'm aware that an A319 does usually fly this route, but I don't have an A319, so this was kind of the best next thing. Have we got the stairs? Did the stairs even come over? Apparently not. Okay, right. Let's shut everything off. Where's my jet bridge? I don't know what's going on with that, but anyway, other than that little rough landing and the weird approaching aircraft, I don't really know what's going on there. I'll call that a very successful flight, and I'm really happy. My first documented successful flight. So please, thank you for watching. I really appreciate if you've got this far, because obviously watching people fly a plane for an hour and a bit isn't exactly the most exciting thing if you're not if you don't have the attention span of a 2023 person now. But obviously, if you liked it, you know, I'm really happy. And you know, if you have any constructive feedback, please leave it in the comments below, because I really want to improve. I know, obviously, anything I missed out, anything I could improve on the landing, you know, anything I could look in, you know, the flight plan, anything that can help me, you know, anything like that, you know, I'd love to hear it. And of course, you know, any mods you think are cool or anything like that, you know, that could enhance my game, please leave it all down below. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, take care. Have a good night.